Pro-Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, graduates, ladies and gentlemen, good morning and congratulations. I've been lucky enough to have 2 graduations in this incredible building. One for my bachelor's degree in furniture in 2009, and a second for my MA in design in 2011. All of my friends have been totally jealous of my graduation pictures, so soak it up. Most people at best get a sports hall. You can feel happily smug to have one of the most impressive examples of Gothic architecture in the country to conclude your time at university in. I loved every minute of my 5 years at Lincoln. I was president of the Hockey Society, got thoroughly stuck into the nightlife, and I loved doing everything I could to engage with events happening in the city, whether it was an art exhibition or a pop-up shop. Lincoln is one of those magic places where it is what you make it, and you can make it really fun. Both of the courses that I attended at the university laid the foundations of my career today, and also shaped who I am. I'm sure you've had similar positive experiences and are apprehensive about what happens next, as I was. Since my graduation, I've established a business designing and making furniture. I set up in a damp and dusty stable in the Lincolnshire Wolds and began learning how to make furniture commercially, mostly for clients in Lincolnshire. I'm now based in London and have a team of 7 in a warm and bright studio on the River Thames. In the workshop, we produce furniture for retailers like Heels and private clients such as Sir Terence Conran. We've won awards and the business continues to grow. We sell and exhibit internationally, and I've recently been named on the Forbes list of 30 influencers in the arts under the age of 30 for Europe. I've recently also had the rather humbling honour of being made a freeman of the Carpenters Company, in which I've been offered the freedom of the City of London, which apparently will mean I can drive sheep over London Bridge. I'm allowed to wear an unsheathed sword in public, and if I'm hung, I'm offered a silk rope, which is kind of cool. If you'd have told me when I was sat in one of those chairs in this building that I would be stood here a few years later recalling that list of achievements, I'm not sure I would have believed you. You too often hear scare stories of the difficulty of forging a career in the arts. And I understood that it was going to be a challenge, which of course it has been. The hours have been long and the pay has been somewhat feast and famine, but the rewards have been great and they can be for you too. The one thing university does really well prepare you for, which isn't normally mentioned in the course program, is the all-nighter. This is quite an important skill, at least in self-employment, and don't think for 1 minute that all the late or all-nighters that you've been pulling to get to this position this summer are the last you'll ever do. The inevitable late nights are somewhat sweetened by the satisfaction that can be drawn from this line of work. I believe we are happiest when we create. And when you work out how you're going to get paid to create, you can have a long and happy career ahead of you, and your graduation today marks a significant step on that journey. Britain's creative economy is as vibrant and successful as any other in the world, so you're in the right place. And the University of Lincoln has a long and growing list of successful graduates, so you've spent your time here well too. You've come this far, you've got the certificate and the memories, and the next step may feel daunting, but are surprisingly natural once you get going. In the same way that Lincoln is a city where you make it what you want it to be, a career in the arts can be whatever you choose to make it, so grab it and make it good. Enjoy today, get lots of pictures to show your friends, soak it all in, and maybe you'll be back here in a few years' time addressing the next crop of graduates from this fantastic university. Congratulations, and thank you.